Welcome back, Scrunchy Moms. It definitely feels weird to hear that coming from me because I'm usually not the one who does that intro. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can see that this is obviously not Lyla. My beautiful, lovely, amazing co-host is not here with us today. She's off for the week. She's probably taking a nap out there somewhere. Um, if you listen to last week's episode, you would get that joke. But I can't even say anything because I took a nap today. And we talked on the podcast. He doesn't listen to the podcast, so I have to explain. We talked on the podcast how whenever I take a nap, I feel horrible. And today affirmed that. I feel horrible.
We both took naps.
You took a nap?
Maybe.
There you go.
A little bit.
So without further ado, this is the Scrunchy Dad himself, Taylor. He's finally on the podcast.
I'm a real podcast guy. Big fan of the YouTubes.
Okay, stop. If anyone knows Taylor, you will know that we've come a long way to get you on the podcast. When we first started, I think we started in May. This would have been no way he would get on the podcast. But actually, Scrunchy Dad Sam, he opened the door and he motivated Taylor. That's the only episode.
Motivated.
That's the only episode you've ever watched is the one that Sam was on. And Lyla, I wasn't even on that episode. And that was the only one he's ever watched. And he loved it. So now we got him on board. So you know what?
We're back for revenge.
Yes.
Redemption.
The boys lost last episode, and now we're flipping the tables, but we'll get into that in a second. But we want to talk about you and I, because no one's ever met you before. I'm sure most people that listen know you, but go ahead. Tell them about yourself.
Yeah. Well, I'm a mechanic. Been a mechanic for a long time, and we both met at.
Yeah. Oh, so we've been together for how many years? This is a test. Question number 1. How many?
This is my question. Well, we've been married it'll be 7 years.
Nope, 8 years, but you're doing great.
And so we've been together since 2013.
Yep, got that right. So
11.
Yeah, almost 12 years. We've been together and been married for almost 8 years. So it's been a minute.
A little bit.
And we have 2 beautiful, crazy children together.
That
aren't here. So that's what we wanted to talk about. We had the luxury, the blessing of having a child-free weekend. Mm-hmm. And it's been, obviously we miss them, but it's been great in the sense of we've gotten so much done. Yeah, as you can see, Christmas has arrived to all those that celebrate. Sorry, Lyla, but Christmas has arrived. We did that today. Yesterday, we did a project that we've been wanting to. If you're a parent of toddlers, like once a year, you have to do this where it just like purge all the toys. And we've been wanting to do it for a while because the toys have just been like stacking up. Half the stuff is broken, missing pieces, just everywhere. Half the toys, they don't even know that they have because they're just buried. So we knew we needed to do it, but obviously we didn't want to do it when they were around. I tried to do it actually the other day when Gio was around, and I was trying to explain like, oh, we're going to give it to other kids like who need the toys. And he's like, no, I need them. And I like got this like McDonald's toy from like 3 years ago. Like, no, I need that. And like half broken. No, I need it. So I knew he needed to not be here for that, but
he won't even know it's gone.
No, he won't even know it's gone, and it looks so good now. We didn't actually give away that much. Just we threw out a lot of broken toys, gave away some like baby stuff that they have outgrown, and then really the big project was like organizing it, moving it, putting in places. It looks so nice. We'll see how long it takes before they trash it when they come home tomorrow.
Tops.
Oh, I don't even think a week, like an hour, but you're being generous. Well, the Christmas, that'll be the ultimate test because we put up the Christmas tree. You can't really see it. And I'm nervous about Julian, our 14-month-old. We've set up Christmas every single year, but Gio, for some reason, like he never fiddled with it.
Didn't mess with it.
Ever. So we've never had that issue. But Julian is a different breed as far as like he gets into everything, climbs everything, touches everything, breaks everything. So yeah, we'll see. I will say our ornaments are not glass, so nothing is breakable. Everything is like plastic.
Except for all of those glass trees on the...
Yeah, but he can't reach that. So everything in his reach is not breakable.
Okay.
But I think worst case, we might have to like take the ornaments down. But we'll see. But yeah, that's what.
Come home to just the tree knocked over and
Yeah,
laying
we'll
on
see.
top of him.
I'll document it for the podcast. But yes, that was what we've been doing. We've been, yeah, it would have been nice to spend the weekend, do a little staycation somewhere, but this needed to be done. We got a lot of stuff. We still have more stuff to do tomorrow, so it's been good. And the kids they're more than fine. They're thriving. They went to Disney today. My parents took him to Disney yesterday. Every time I FaceTime Gio, he's like, I don't want to come home. I want to stay with Baba. Goodbye. Like, he's more than okay. So, yeah. So we've just been having a great parent away weekend, even though we're at home. And so that was more motivation to convince you to do this because we don't have any excuses. We have no children in this house.
Yep.
And yeah, so like I said before, Sam kind of opened the door and motivated him to do it because if you missed that episode, it was a few episodes ago where Lyla and Sam were on the podcast, and Lyla quizzed Sam on like womanly questions, and he didn't do too great. He didn't represent the men very well.
I did pretty well.
You did pretty well. Yeah, I quizzed him offline, and he did pretty well. He knew there was a couple ones that were weird that you knew, like how you knew what a diva cup was when I've never
diva. No.
Oh yeah, let's drink out of our diva cups. Cheers. Oh. Yeah. So Sam in that episode suggested that we do kind of flip the roles and have the guys ask the women guy questions. So that's what we're doing today. Taylor agreed to be here. He did his homework this last week. He's been working with other guys, asked
around. Got some. It's a pretty wide variety of questions. I think I tried to get a little bit of everything.
I'm nervous.
Lyla was mostly like pregnancy and mom questions.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of like
hard to be different as a dad.
Yeah.
That's not a mom question.
Yeah, they're going to be mostly like guy questions, like not really parent related, I'm assuming, but
no. Well, no.
Yeah. Really. I'm nervous.
There's a couple categories, but
I'm nervous about is not one your of them. Questions because you don't listen to the podcast, but if you listen, I mention a lot how my anxiety trigger is like control and not being in control. And so the fact that I couldn't proofread your questions beforehand was really
appropriate.
Was really hard.
Nothing like risque about them.
No, but like, I don't know. I said stick general, like quote unquote men questions. And by the way, I know we're being very stereotypical. This is all in lighthearted fun. But like you mentioned, you're a mechanic, so not every man knows as mechanical stuff. So like Sam doesn't know how to fix a refrigerator.
Some of the guys at work that asked these questions didn't know some of the answers.
Exactly. So. You have to. Well, that's not good. You have to keep it generic. Okay, I guess we'll just.
There's some mechanic questions. There's some sports questions. Some.
Okay.
Workout questions.
Oh God. Okay.
I don't know. Entertainment question. Some cooking questions.
Do you know all the answers of these?
Do.
Okay.
That's why I picked them.
Well, let's just get into it. So, how many questions do you have?
I have 20.
Okay. Well,
20 questions.
We'll see if. I don't know what that was. We'll see if we get to it, all 20. But okay, here we go.
What category would you like to start with?
Oh, do I pick a category? Is it Jeopardy? No, just I don't know.
Start from the top.
Start from the top. Number one, please.
Number one. What is the difference between a coupe and a sedan?
Okay, when you said coupe, I had no idea it was a car, but sedan, I'm using my common knowledge skills. I'm assuming you're talking about cars.
I'm talking about cars.
A
coupe and a sedan.
We're not
off to a great start.
Are those types of cars like models or are they makes? What's the difference between a make and a model?
That should have been another question.
Like, is a sedan like a Toyota, or it would be a sedan is a type of a Toyota?
So let's say they're both normal looking cars.
Oh, so it's not even a Toyota.
It's not like an SUV or a truck.
Okay. That didn't help me at all.
It's just like a normal car.
Okay, and what's the difference between a coupe car and a sedan car?
Correct.
Okay, let me see. Coupe. What's coming to mind with coupe? Is one a convertible? No, because that would be called a convertible. Coupe is giving like small. So is coupe smaller?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Could be.
Give me the point.
That's not the right answer, though. It just could be a smaller vehicle.
Okay, I don't know. Tell me.
It's the number of doors on a car.
Really?
Coupe has 2 cars and a sedan.
No, doors.
Yeah, has 2 doors. And a sedan has 4 doors.
Really? Yep. Okay. Honestly, I'm glad I know that now, because now I feel like with your dad or something, I'd be like, oh, is that a coupe? Yes. Oh, you traded the coupe for a sedan? Like, that sounds so cool. Okay.
So cool.
Okay. Now I know. I would have, that was like, I would never have guessed doors. Okay. All right.
So on the topic of cars, what does 4x4 mean?
4x4. Oh, the good 4x4s.
The 4x4s out there.
So, 4x4 means 4 doors by 4 wheels. Boop.
Wrong.
That's my final answer, Steve.
Wrong.
4-wheel drive?
4-wheel drive.
Is that what 4x4 means?
4. Yep.
Okay, I was gonna say that, but I thought that was too simple. So can you give me the point?
You get a check.
Okay.
1 check.
4x4 means
50-50 so far.
4x4 means 4-wheel drive. Now you should ask me what 4-wheel drive is, because I don't know. I only know that 4-wheel drive is like preferred when you drive on a beach. Because I know when we go to St. Augustine and you see cars get stuck in the sand, you're like, you don't got the 4-wheel drive. Mm-hmm. I don't know what that means, but
it must mean like 4 wheels are used.
Oh, like rough terrain, better in rough terrain.
Instead of like 2-wheel drive in the front, the 2 wheels are spinning in the front versus 2 wheels in the back.
I thought they all spinned all the time.
Well, they're just not all under power from the engine.
Okay. All right. We're getting too technical.
Anyways. Going off the technical.
Okay. Nice segue I told you he's a mechanic. So let's do a sport question. No? All right. Okay. Do what you want.
Well, the next question is a 5mm bolt standard or metric?
I don't know what the F you're talking about.
It's a 5mm
talking
bolt.
About guns?
Is it a standard bolt or is it a metric bolt?
Are we talking about weapons?
No, it's a bolt.
I don't know what that is. That's a movie about a dog.
Okay, a screw.
Okay.
A 5mm.
Okay, this is way too technical. I don't know.
It's metric.
Okay, great. Next question.
What shape is an Allen socket?
Okay, way too mechanical.
This is the last of the mechanical
Sam
questions.
does not know the answers to these questions.
Like an Allen wrench. What shape is that?
A wrench shape. A circle.
A hexagon.
Okay. A hexagon.
You know, like all the IKEA tools.
I get it now. Hexagon.
That's an Allen.
Okay.
Sorry, one more.
Oh my God.
One more car. It's a car question.
Okay.
What is engine strength measured by? You've heard the word before.
Mitochondria.
No.
That's the powerhouse of the South. I bet you didn't know that.
That is probably the only piece of the cell I know.
I don't know. Go ahead.
Horsepower.
Wait, what was the question again?
What is engine strength measured by?
Engine strength is measured by horsepower. Yeah, I could have got there.
Right.
Because mechanics, when you take your car and they talk about horsepower. Okay. Okay, I don't know any mechanical questions.
All right, moving on.
By the way, he wanted to prove that. That's why he put all mechanical questions, because
only 5 of the 20.
He didn't like all like the womanly questions we asked. Like, well, I'm going to ask about, my job. Okay, those were hard, but do more.
You can get this one.
Okay.
This one should be easy. These are sports related.
Okay, great. I love sports.
We'll see. I guess we'll see.
There you go.
What team did Michael Jordan play for?
Did he only ever play for one team, or are you just talking about like the main team?
In the NBA.
I'm assuming Lakers, because they all played. No?
Nope.
Really? Oh, was it the Orlando Magic?
No.
I was really confident. Wait, he never played for the Lakers ever? Michael Jordan. All right, why don't you tell me the state, and I'll see if I can guess the team.
Chicago
Bears.
If you played football, maybe.
Chicago. What's their mascot?
It's the name of the team.
What is it? An animal?
Yes.
Shit, what's in Chicago? Chicago butterflies. I don't know.
What starts with B.
Oh, Chicago Bears, Chicago Bulls?
Bulls.
Chicago Bulls. Okay. That maybe most men knew that. I did not know that.
Michael Jordan. Space Jam, I think.
I really thought he played for the Lakers. I thought all of those main, like the LeBron James and etc. played for the Lakers.
Keep going. Any more?
But didn't one really famous basketball player play for the Orlando Magic?
I mean, yeah, a few. Shaq.
Because he's like an Orlando guy. Yeah, that must be what I was thinking of. Okay. All right.
Anyways.
How many have I gotten right? 0?
1.
Okay. Which I didn't even get that one right. Okay.
How many periods are in a hockey game?
You never watch hockey. How do you know this?
Because I know how many periods are in a hockey game.
Is a period like a quarter in football?
Yes.
That's what you're talking about?
It would be equivalent to...
Can you tell me how many minutes are in a game, and then I can...
No, I don't know that answer.
How many periods?
I don't know how many minutes are in a period.
But like, how many hours is a hockey game? Like, is it long? Okay, 4.
No, 3.
3? Okay.
3 periods.
I doubt men all know that.
How long is a standard soccer game?
90 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Because, you know why? Because I played soccer when I was a youngin'. Oh my God, wait. I got one right. No hesitation. Okay.
That was good. Can you name 5 NFL teams? I already did one.
I did? The Butterflies?
Yep, that was the one.
The Chicago Bears?
That's one.
I could definitely name 5 football teams. NFL. The Chiefs, obviously. Oh, do I have to say the city? Kansas City Chiefs. Okay. I'll do full name because I can do it. Arizona Cardinals. Wait, how many? 2 more. 2 more?
2 more.
Oh, that's easy. Miami Dolphins. Jacksonville Jaguars. Boom. Okay, I'm crushing it. All right, we're all done. Thank you for Pittsburgh Steelers. I could go on. I thought you were going to ask me like athlete names. That I would not do well. But I know teams.
All right, what category would you like next?
What are other? So you did like mechanical. You did sports. What are
some entertainment question?
Okay. Oh, like comic booky stuff.
There's movie, comic book.
All right.
Video game type questions.
Entertainment for 100, Steve.
All right. What is the first rule of Fight Club?
There is no Fight Club. No?
That's like 75% of it.
The rule of Fight Club, we don't talk about Fight Club?
Yeah.
Is that the quote?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
First rule of Fight Clubs, we don't
talk about Fight Club. Okay. That can you name the main characters in that? Because you're a horrible celebrity namer.
Like their real names?
Yes.
No. Tyler Durden.
Isn't Brad Pitt in it?
Oh, yeah. Brad Pitt is.
Is he the one that's not real? Spoiler? Or is he?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. You've made me watch that movie, and I still don't really understand. But I know the spoiler. It's like The Sixth Sense, where the spoiler is the guy wasn't real the whole time.
Right.
Okay. That is a pretty good standard guy movie. Like every guy's seen that movie.
Okay. Well, we'll keep on the fact of movies. And
okay.
What war was Saving Private Ryan during?
Oh, fudge.
I think we've watched this movie.
Yes, you've made me watch this movie. Let me tell you, I love history movies, but I couldn't tell you.
It's got Tom Hanks in it.
I know the movie.
Okay.
No, it has like Matt Damon. A lot of when they were really young. What war?
What war?
The French one.
I mean, I'm sure there were French involved, yeah.
The German one. Yeah. No, it was.
There was Germans as well, but that's not the name of the war.
World War II.
There you go.
I mean, I only 1 or 2.
There's a lot more wars out there.
Yes, I know. Okay. But like, if we're going for the main wars. Wait, I could even tell you the premise.
Okay.
No, I couldn't really. Saving Private Ryan. Back then, right? Like when they don't want all of the kids to die because then that would cut off the bloodline. So like Private Ryan, his brother died, so he's like the only one left of the bloodline. So Tom Hanks's mission is to find Private Ryan and like take him out of the war because his brother died. Right?
Yeah.
Boom! Extra credit.
Give me more than one.
I get more than 1 point?
No, I think he had more than one brother.
But they all died.
Yeah, he was the only one left.
And that was Matt Damon, and he was kind of like a whiny bitch.
Yeah. He didn't want to go home.
He didn't want to go home.
And he didn't.
Does he die?
No.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. These are all the movies you've made. The guy, quote unquote, guy movies you've made me watch.
Can you name 2 DC superheroes?
Oh God, DC.
Follow up. Can you name 2 Marvel superheroes?
Okay.
You should be able to do Marvel.
I could even tell you the whole controversy with DC Marvel.
Okay, that's not the question.
No, I really can't tell you. I know they're 2 rival nerd franchises that, and then a lot of the superheroes have like swapped. Or I know Deadpool did a big swapperoni and people were all
who's Deadpool?
Well, he was DC, now he's Marvel. Which I think isn't X-Men also something like that too. Went to DC, now Marvel. But no, I'm going to go safe. So Marvel is like the Avengers. So like, you know, the Avengers.
Oh, all of those Avengers.
Captain America and Iron Man are like 2 great ones. So that's
and DC?
Marvel.
That's Marvel.
DC is, I don't watch a lot of DC comic things. I know Shazam is DC.
Okay.
Even though that was a really bad one. Because DC and Marvel did that weird swap, so I don't know what. Like Doctor Doom. Is Doctor Doom still DC?
Doctor Doom is Marvel.
Is he? Oh, is he DC?
He's at Marvel at Universal Studios.
Okay, so who's DC? Who? Oh, Superman.
Superman's
That's
DC.
the big one. And Batman.
There you go.
Okay.
See, I made them. Those weren't hard if you just
used my brain. That's right. Superman and Batman are the big DC ones. But we don't. You don't even really watch those movies.
No, not really.
Although I really like Smallville. Did you ever watch Smallville?
No.
That's really good. That was a good show.
That was the Superman one.
Yeah. CW. Okay. All right. Did you give me that?
I gave you that one.
All right.
Do you want 2 checks for it? 2 for? All right. Double check.
Yeah, I do.
What console did the game Halo come out on? The first Halo.
PlayStation.
Nope. You had a 50-50 shot.
Nintendo.
Definitely not. You're getting colder.
Wait, PlayStation. You said I was close. Do you have it?
I don't.
GameCube? You said I was... Wait, what? There's a PlayStation, Nintendo, Sega?
Nope.
What am I missing?
It's like one of the big ones.
I feel like PlayStation. Like, you got a PS4, bro? No, I got PS5, bro. What else is there?
And the other end of that, the Microsoft side of that is...
Can you tell me what letter starts with?
I mean, yeah, but that kind of gives it away.
Oh, it's an acronym?
Not really.
The Wii.
No.
You don't have one? You've never had one?
No, never had one. Maybe, but not really.
Oh, I know now. Xbox.
There you go.
I knew I was missing one.
You got
okay. I literally named every single game console. So the original Halo came out on Xbox, but now it's like on all of them.
It's still Microsoft.
Oh, it's only Xbox. Okay. Whatever. Taylor used to be a big gamer before kids.
Yep.
BK before kids. BC before children. Now,
I don't think I've turned my PlayStation on in over a year now.
Yeah, definitely since Julian's been born. I used to play a little with you. I gamed out. I'm a big like Nintendo gamer, Mario, which Gio's becoming more like me. But okay.
Yeah, you had the Switch.
I had the Switch, the Wii. Yeah, that's why I like the Nintendo. I'm better suited up. But you're right. Xbox and PlayStation were like the two nerdy boy things. Like for you young boys, like that was the up and coming thing. And it's just too many controls, too many X's, O's, triangles.
Yeah.
It's too much. Like you would try to show me, especially those, what do they call them? First person shooter games.
Yep.
Where I would master shooting and then my head would be like.
You'd be running around like.
Yeah. It's very hard. It's very challenging. But okay. Well, I'm not doing good, but it's okay.
It's redemption for Sam.
Yeah, whatever. I want to know how much, I think, especially your technical questions, like guys don't even know that.
Those are some of the ones that some non-mechanic guys at work did not know.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. We'll do some like workout questions.
Which
there's two of them.
You don't work out, so I don't know.
Well, they're not really. They're fitness, I guess. Maybe one's kind of a sport question.
All right, go ahead. Hit me.
What is an HIIT workout?
A HIIT workout. High interval something training. High interval. You knew what this stand for?
I do.
High interval. I'm right? High interval something training.
You've got three of the words.
High interval. You're working out, you're burning calories. What's another I word? High interval in high interval training. I don't know. What is that? What is the word?
High intensity
interval training. I knew that too. High intensity interval training. I do that more than you do that. I don't know if that's a man question.
You get a 0.5.
Okay.
You get a 0.5 check.
High intensity. That's right. Because, yeah, they're like.
It's like quick bursts of.
30 seconds of really intense, and then you get 15 seconds rest. Okay.
Yep.
Whatever.
What is an arm bar?
Well, Steve, of course it's a bar. I don't know why I've just called you Steve for this. It's a bar for your arms.
No. Nope.
A arm bar. Can you use it in a sentence?
Yeah, it'll make it a little easier, I guess.
Okay.
We were watching the UFC fight, and he had the opponent in an armbar.
Oh, okay. So one of these with the no, that's a headlock.
That is a head. Well, I don't know. Whatever this was.
Like their head's there.
Gotcha.
Headlock. Arm bar? Is it where they like run into your arm like that?
No. You're talking about like wrestling?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, what did you say?
Like UFC.
What's wrestling. The difference?
Oh, I guess that's a separate question that we can debate later.
That one's the other one is like fake. And UFC is real.
Sure.
Scripted. And UFC is like real, like cockfighting with men.
Well. Yeah. Yep.
A different type of cockfighting. Okay.
It's like a.
Hey, what is it? Yeah, I don't know.
It's like where you bend the other person's arm back this way.
And break it?
I mean, until they tap out.
Oh, wow.
So
okay,
like
well, that was not a fitness question, by the way.
It's like a sport question. That's what I should say.
Wrestling question.
Yeah, it's just debatably a sport.
All right, armbar. Got it.
Armbar. All right. I think the last ones are all kind of just like
random.
I don't know, kind of random. Okay. The miscellaneous category.
Okay.
Let's see. What are 4 ways to cook a steak?
Now this is just mean because you're using my not cookability against me.
But you've ordered steak.
Oh, so you're talking about like how I want my steak cooked. You're not talking about like on the grill, on the frying pan. That's what I'm thinking when you say ways to cook a steak. That you can put it in the oven, Steve. Can you microwave a steak? Probably not well.
It will heat up, that's for sure. I don't know how well it'll taste.
I see. I do know. I feel like there's more than 4.
There is more than 4.
I know. Medium well done, medium rare. I did 4. I know there's one called like blue, right? Where you just like tap.
Where does that? Yep.
Like barely cooked.
That's before rare.
Blue, rare, medium, well done. Boom! I should get 2 points for that.
There's a lot more, but
really?
Yeah.
What's like what?
I don't know, but I know there's a list of them. There's more in between, like blue and be like tartare, like not cooked.
Yeah. Well, do you know in pregnancy? Yeah, you know.
This is my question. This is not your question. Lyla had her time.
My time is over. Okay. All right. Well, I got that one.
You got that one.
I the thing about me is I love my food, so.
Hard liquor over ice is called what?
On the rocks, Steve.
See?
Oh, see, I was confused if that was a trick question. It was on the rocks or if it was neat. Isn't neat just like neat is liquor, no ice, just liquor.
Nothing. Yep.
See? My dad is like a bourbon connoisseur, so.
Yep. See, some of these.
I know. I just don't know my nerd mechanical.
We started off a little hard. Now
you started off really hard.
Well, you had a choice. You wanted in order.
Yes.
What are 2 important rules for a handshake? That's pretty general.
Fuck? Look in the eyes.
That's a good one.
And hard and firm.
Firm grip.
That's what she said. Firm grip and look in the eyes. Okay, I got that right. Yeah, I didn't know there were rules for a handshake.
They're not like rules, but they're
not like the Rural Fight Club.
No.
Okay.
But they're
that's more just like a tips. Social cue. But okay.
It's a man question.
Okay. Look in the eyes, hard and firm. You men love your hard and firm.
Should you shave against the hair or with the grain?
Okay. Grooming question. And this is like a universal. Yeah. I mean, women groom too.
Yeah.
With the grain, not against grain. Always. Yes. I feel like that's more of a womanly question.
I mean, guys, I don't shave my face, but
for shaving face, it's important. Yeah, for not like the razor bumps and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, irritation.
But women do.
Yeah.
I think.
I've got one more.
Okay.
What do the numbers on men's pant sizes mean? Usually 2 of them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you mean it's like 32 by 30?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's inches, right? 32-inch waist. No?
I mean, okay.
32-inch waist and like 30 inches long pants, isn't it?
Long what?
What do you mean long? Your legs are 32 inches long. It's your length size. It's the inches of your waist and the inches of your legs. No?
I mean, yes, in a way.
What do you mean in a way? That's what it is.
It's your inseam. So like from your groin down.
Oh, it's the groin down, not your hip down. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. I'm not a tailor.
Mm-hmm. It's just that's the sizes. That's what those numbers mean.
Okay, but do you know what the women's numbers mean?
They don't really have numbers.
They do have numbers.
0 and like 1.
They have numbers.
5s.
They have numbers, but I don't think they mean anything like that. They're not inches. They're definitely
just numbered versions of medium, small, large.
Yeah, they don't. I don't think they're
they're not measurements.
I don't think so. I don't know. But okay. Hey. Okay, bad. So how many did I get right? Well, I see a lot of check marks.
25 for that one too.
Okay.
So 1.
Well, how many did I get wrong? There's less. I got more than 50%.
You did?
I passed.
You got 13 out of 20.
That's I don't know if that's passing.
I don't know quick math, but
see? Okay. That's not too bad.
High 60, I think.
Okay. So all you scrunchy moms, do the test, see how well you did. Let us know.
Yeah.
And this was fun. Did you enjoy yourself? Sam actually enjoyed himself.
It was fun. I think Sam's was a little more pressure because he was getting
quizzed.
He was the one getting quizzed.
Yeah, but
questions that were difficult.
Did I surprise you in how much I knew?
Yeah, there were a few. I think there were some I knew you were not going to get right.
I mean, yeah, all the mechanical questions. I really don't even think most men know those questions, but whatever. I knew you were going to ask some.
I mean, there's plenty of men out there that don't know a lot of these questions.
Yeah, I mean,
vice versa. There's some that you got right that I'm sure.
Yeah, like we said, it's very lighthearted stereotype man questions, but
went off of my manly questions.
Yes, the men just wanted to have their time, we
did it.
Put us to shame a little bit, humble us that we don't know everything, which we never say we know everything, but yeah, this was fun.
Yeah.
You had fun.
It was fun.
See?
It was an experience.
Now we need to get both of you guys on the podcast at the same time.
Oh, like a group chat?
Yeah,
like the mom ILF
MILFs. MILF. What does MILF stand for?
Mother.
Oh, Okay.
Yeah. I was trying to be gentle.
We don't need to be gentle.
Appropriate.
Okay. Well, yeah. So if you like Taylor on this, please let us know and maybe we'll bring him back next season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. Stay tuned. He had fun. And yeah, what do we have going on? Oh, so did you think? So I had told him that we start again. He doesn't listen to the podcast. I can't emphasize that enough. Maybe he'll start. I'm a supporter. Now. You're not a supporter because you don't listen to podcasts. You don't support women in business. Oh. You need to listen and you need to tell all your friends out there.
I did when I was asking. Actually, I was like, "Hey,
did you?
Let me tell you this story."
Wow.
About finding these questions. So okay. I had to, when I was asking people for questions, I was like, hey, this might sound crazy, but do you want to help me with some questions for a podcast my wife has?
Okay. And you plugged the podcast?
I plugged it.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, maybe we got some hits. I don't know. Maybe I did well.
Got some hits. We'll have to look at the algorithm later, but okay, that's good. That's good.
If you got a strong male following coming up, then maybe.
Then it's all to you. We'll have to give you some of our what is that called?
Residuals.
Even though we have 0.
Let me get them.
But what I was saying was we started this thing called Mom Fails. Well, we'll just make it parenting fails and parenting wins of the week. So did you think of any?
I think I have a win.
Okay, tell me. Tell the people.
Tell the people. I think when we went to Gio's speech and I got him to poop on the potty in public.
Yes, that was going to be my parenting win of us, is just his potty training journey in general. I think he's been doing really good. I would say he's pretty much fully potty trained at home, but it's going out has been the biggest.
Oh, that's we've talked about. That's on us.
And some of my
making a point to get him to go rather than just let him tell us.
Yeah, and even Lyla just started that journey with Jonah, and she said the same thing. It's really on you guys. It's us putting in the effort because they, of course, they'll just go in their pants. But if you take them to the potty, they're gonna go, especially when they're in that potty training stage. So it's really just us, because obviously it's so much easier to just let them pee in the diaper, right. But it's not beneficial for their potty training journey. So yeah, I would say he's pretty much fully potty trained at home, but it's on the outing. So you've been doing a really good job because you take him out more than I do of making him go. And then the ultimate test was this weekend when he was with my parents. And they've told me every single day, and they've gone to Disney, big outings that I fully expected him to just go in his diaper, that they were no, he told us multiple times at Epcot yesterday, I need to go. And yeah, the poop is a little bit of more of a struggle. it's kind of a fight
because he doesn't want to.
Yeah, he doesn't want to because he's also like gets my constipation, so it kind of hurts. But he's been doing great. I think that's like a universal you and I like parenting win. It's just how we've been very good about going, even though it's really hard for us. Because even when I took Gio and Julian to SeaWorld, like I took both, like a baby and a toddler, into the bathroom. Like I didn't want to do it, but I needed to because it's beneficial for him. Yeah. So I think that's our universal win.
So what's your win?
That was going to be my win.
Well, now you're going to have another one. Shouldn't have let me go first.
Oh, you know what? Another you and I parenting win is that the group chat even agreed that should be our win today.
What's that?
Was that we conveniently chose to have our kids go away for the weekend during daylight savings weekend.
Yeah.
That was definitely an unplanned win because all of my friends texted me like, "Oh, my kid woke up at 5, at 6," and like, wasn't our problem.
We woke up at 9 a.m. this morning. We slept in,
kind
of, but
and
really.
We're gonna eat our words tomorrow because they come home tomorrow. But that was definitely an unplanned win of us, was scheduling them gone for the weekend for daylight savings, because then my parents dealt with waking up early. So yeah, I think that was our win, another win. Mm-hmm. Fail. It's always hard coming up with a fail because we're just such good parents.
Nice.
What do you think a fail is? Did you fail? Oh, I know what
fail as a parent or fail.
It can be lighthearted, whatever. I know what your fail is. I'll give it to
give me the fail. What did I do?
You got both of our kids sick this week. That was your fail. Okay, the one thing about Taylor, he never gets sick ever, even when the whole house is sick. And this is the one time he brought the sickness. I don't know where you must have got it from work because no one was sick.
Trick or treating
But we all did that. Like you got the sickness first. That's never happened ever. And the thing about you, I'm just going to say all your negatives.
Spill it.
The thing about you is that, I mean, I will say you're not that. It's like I don't know if you know, it's like a common joke. Wives and husbands saying that the husbands act like they're giving birth when they have a man cold. They call it a man cold because they're like dying on their deathbed and like this is worse than having a C-section. That's like a common joke. But I always defend you and say you actually don't act like that. You do the opposite of you're in denial. Like even when you had COVID 2-3 years ago, when COVID was a huge thing, like you just are in denial. Like, oh no, I'm like have a fever and I'm not sick. So you're like the opposite.
I got a little stuffy nose.
Yeah,
I think it's allergies.
You just never admit you're sick. However, that's fine, and you're very tough about it. You'll still go take them on the outings, do all the things. However, I
still take them on the outings and things, and then got them sick.
Well. So my point is like, so when I'm sick, and granted, I know I'm a little bit of a germaphobe, hypochondriac, whatever you want to call, tomato, psycho, whatever you want to say. So I'm like scrubbing my hands, hand sanitizing like crazy. And I mean, what is this thing with men where in the morning you sound like you're hacking a literal lung in the bathroom? Like you wake up in the morning, you're just like your whole soul is leaving your body in the sink.
I mean, I think for me, I sleep. Well, you tell me. I snore really bad, I sleep with my mouth open and
and just like the sneezing, the cough. You're just like such a man around the house. Get
all that out.
Yeah, but like you do it all over the house and like your germs just go everywhere. That's what I'm saying. So that was a fail for you because your germs went everywhere and they spread to the kids. And yeah, you got them sick. So that was your fail and I'm perfect.
Oh, you don't get a fail?
I mean, I don't think I have one. I have not gotten sick. Knock on wood. Do you think I failed in anything this week? Cricket. Yeah, because I'm perfect.
Yep.
Yeah. So nothing. Yeah. I mean, let's see my fail. No, I can't really think of anything. I've honestly been amazing.
Always.
Well, that's our show, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening. Oh my gosh, I'm going to do the outro. I never do this.
Do we get to say it?
Just wait your turn. Your moment will come. Thank you so much for listening. And if you don't already follow us, go ahead and follow us on Instagram at Scrunchy Moms Podcast, also on TikTok, and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't. And yeah, give us a like, a subscribe, a thumbs up, slide in our DMs, let us know. I don't think we've really officially announced that, but we will be taking a break like for the holidays and coming back at the end of the year. I think we'll definitely film one more episode because we're not going to close with you. We got to close.
Why wouldn't you?
For the grand finale. No, we got to do at least one or two more with Lyla. She'll return from her nap.
It's the daylight savings getting to her.
Anyway, so yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Uh-oh, what happened?
You need to stop it.